All right, good evening, everyone. Yeah,
Yes.
my name is Hame. I'm a research scholar in the Department of History and Archaeology in Nagaland University here in Nagaland. So I'm working on economy and society of the Kamyungan Nagas. And today I would like to present on the topic, the art of Kamyungan folk music, its diversity and challenges. A basic background of the topic, that is the Kamyungans, Kamyungan is one of the major tribes of Nagaland. So Nagaland is situated in the northeast part of India. It has 16 districts and 17 major tribes. Nagaland is a land of culture and tradition, and it is a land of folklore passed down from generation to generation through word of mouth. And music is one of the most influential traditions which has been carried on, and it is carried till today. And it is also one of the major factors of transmitting oral tradition, and it is an essential part of Naga life. Now, the word Kamyungan means source of mighty water. The Kamyungans occupy the easternmost part of Nagaland, that is, they border Myanmar in the east, and the Jangs, Konyaks, Dikir, and Yimking in different areas of the boundaries. The tribe generally consists of 200 villages, which around 140 to 150 villages are in Myanmar and around 40 villages in India. Now, the Kamyungans speak a Tibeto-Burman language. Variations in language appear in some areas, and the social structure and organization of the Kamyungans is based on the relationship of family, clan, and village. Now, music served as an essential part of making the festive occasions more delightful and pleasant. Music, as we see today, it is sung mostly in today's context, usually in festivals. The folk music the Kamyungans are mostly dance-oriented. So the traditional songs convey significance for every season and situations and the like. That the song glorify one's own village, the people, the nature. They exhort admirations to the attires, honor the warriors, and invoke blessings upon each others, and also at times even sing to bless the gods. In many occasions, the performers or the dancers, fully adorned with attires and ornaments, hop in queue, responsively singing and chanting the seasonal songs. In the Basta folks, the people learn the use of musical instruments in the morong or dormitory, we call it, from the experts. Now, morong is a house-like structure where people used to gather for discussion of different activities and importance. The use of musical instruments were mostly deviated from the occasional festive songs because those instruments were experienced with the words and intonations in synchronized to the intimation of the sounds produced by the instruments. The instruments are men use boi boi tong tong, that is a bamboo drum with cane string and a driving stick, which I will come later, and also o go kyang. The women use instruments called as boi boi and also go kyang. I'll come to these instruments in the later part. They learn this kind of songs, especially for ladies in the dormitory while doing their textile works. Now, it is the tradition of the Kamyungans that before singing any song, a prelude will be chanted, and also the bosslude will be sung at the end of the song. Now, only the men folk sing this prelude, and as they sing in responsive manner, the women will join in the middle. But women are not allowed, or women do not usually chant this prelude and bosslude. Now, the different kind of songs are, one of the important songs is Yamgejiang, that is peace treaty, which is held between village and village. During olden days, there were headhunts and wars between villages. This is for another a very lengthy topic, but just for the background. So in case there's a treaty or a peace meet between the two villages, this one song is called as Yamgeji Hang, or known as peace treaty dance. Some of the songs are Zamhang, which is usually a dedication song for the house. Shikuji is a war dance, which is usually sung after the war. There is a log drum song which is sung while beating the log drum, rounding it. Another is also Pu Hui Ji. This is also a dedicatory kind of song for the dormitory. Sun Gengji, this is a village song usually sung by women. Huyeji, this is a leisure song where people will sit around the fireplace and they will sing to different things around them. They will just look at the stone, sing, or the trees, and if they are inside the kitchen, they will just sing regarding the utensils, the cups, the plates. They will just make songs out of that. There's another important, as I said before, festival is one of the traditions where songs are sung. So Zugum, Miu, and not included here is Piyam, another important festival. So there are different kind of festival songs as well. Now, there are also songs which are related to people and also seasons, and even to the feast of marriage and friendships as well. And there are also songs which convey the importance or praising the rivers, waters, mountains, and flowers as well, as also as dress and ornaments. There are also songs which are sung during honey harvest. While taking honey from the cliffs, they sing particular song. And also there's a song which is sung while taking the leaves of a particular tree. There's also basket making song, the moonlight song, which is sung during a full moon, the walnut song, which is sung while collecting walnuts, and also pebu lullabies. Sui Suye is another, it's not exactly a song, but it's a folklore or kind of a debate where responsive battles of words using one's wisdom and presence of mind. It is debated between clans or family members in a positive as well as negative way. This Sui Suye in Hindi, it's like a shayari, but not exactly shayari. So this is another important folk tradition of the Khamnyungans. Now, Sun Gengji, as I said, mentioned before, it is sung by women, and this song is sung during under a moonlight. This song depicts as Khamnyungans or Nagas, the community is of patriarchal society, so women, they usually leave their homes and go after marriage to their husband's place. In relating to this, they're saying that we don't have home to call our own. We don't have place to stay as our own. So this is a soulful and remorseful song that women sing at during the full moonlight. Now, the musical instrument, one of the musical instruments is Bui Bui Dong Dong. It is made of a rounded container from bamboo, and again about 5 meters for string, and half carved bamboo in equivalent length of the string, and also 2 bamboo sticks for driving the strings. Bui Bui is bamboo flute made of thin kind of bamboo called de. The burning of chum fields commences the blowing of Bui Bui. So the agricultural season is indicated by blowing of this musical instrument. Gokyang is a bamboo mouth organ, which is an indigenous musical instrument of the women folk. So it is sung while making textile works, that is nesheyang as they call it. Gokyang is a bamboo organ. It is prepared during the month of December, which they call as hokali. So the natives call this sound as Pianchingao, or accompanied the sound with this, the pianchi, or called the sounds produced by this instrument are similar to the beats of the pian. Now, the system of songs and music in today's context of cultural exchange and influence has come under the challenge of losing its importance and significance. The musical instruments that I mentioned, the songs that I've mentioned, most of them are not in use anymore. It is still carried on somehow, but not in a big way. So some of the factors that have led to the loss of these songs and musical instruments are less use of morong, a house-like structure where people used to gather and learn the use of musical instruments and even songs as well. This morong is not used very regularly these days. Disappearance of dormitory. Girls' dormitory has completely disappeared from the Kamyungan people. And this has led to the loss of learning of songs. And also with that, the textile industry. The traditional textile, which was practiced before, it's also getting lost of its importance. Now, shift from traditional manual field works to modern lifestyle has also led to degradation of learning and practice of music. Less use of and making of basketry and traditional textile works have contributed to the loss of music and learning of different works. The expansion of village areas have also led to the cutting of trees, disappearance of different important areas, which have led to the loss of those walnut songs which are sung during walnut collecting and all. And also the influence of modern lifestyles are largely contributed to the loss of these things. Now, some of the ways in which musical importance or folk music can be brought back or can be institutionalized again is the reorganization of morong system. Morong has to be brought back. Its importance should be encouraged. Introduction of traditional music in academic curriculum. Like folk music, as in academics, should also be encouraged. Audio recording of the sounds will help in safeguarding the traditional practices against threats of loss. And also the documentation through videography is another form of preserving the traditional heritage of folk music. Musical knowledge will also greatly help in and benefit in preserving it by way of recording those tunes and sounds in musical notation. With that, I end my presentation. Thank you.
Hemi,
Yes,
Good afternoon, Hemi.
yes.
You
Good
have
afternoon.
where are you working?
I'm in Nagaland University.
So you have a wide knowledge about tribal people and their village life, isn't it?
Not really, but somehow, yes, you can say that.
From your paper, I have come to know about the lifestyle of that Kilimanjaran tribal people. And as you said that these traditional songs and music to be imparted in academic. But
Yes,
nowadays, children are very much interested only in the modern songs and varieties. No,
exactly.
do you think if we implement such kind of academic papers in the college or universities, how many will offer it? Even in our state, we are Tamilians, but people are
Yes.
not interested in Tamil songs. They were interested in Western culture only. They
All
are
right.
not giving the many, not many, only minor people are having interest in our folk songs or traditional songs. Major people are concentrating only on Western songs and modernized songs. How far it
Okay.
will work out, I don't know. But you have given a different perspectives. Your analysis on tribal songs are really spellbound. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion as
Thank
well.
you, Hemi. Okay. Maha, Maha.
Move on to the next
Yeah, yeah. Move
part.
on to the next participant.
Yes.
Uh, Good afternoon,
Next
everyone.
participant is Liva Tekarapal.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You can start your presentation.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Livia Tekekar Paul. I teach English at International School of Management Excellence, Bangalore. I would like to present my screen. Can you all see my screen? Hello.
No, ma'am.
Oh, 1 minute. Um, just give me 2 minutes. There's some. Hello. Can you see my screen now?
Yes,
Can you see my screen now? Yes. The topic of my presentation is mapping Dalit identity and cultural resistance in Harish Kample's rap music video, Jati. So, before I start giving my presentation, I would request all of you to please see my video.
Is it audio
Excuse me.
viable? Audio is not viable.
Audio is not visible.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Just 1 minute.
Could you hear the audio?
Yes, ma'am. Your video is not audible.
Oh, okay. I'm really sorry. I think there's some issue with my computer. Um, but nonetheless, the lyrics are being written in the below of the video.
Okay, then
Uh,
proceed, ma'am.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you
Then
so much.
proceed. Okay.
Yes, I apologize for not able to check the audio quality of this. But were you able to see the video of the? Were you able to see the video and the lyrics that were given in the down?
Yeah. I could view
Yes,
the lines of the song.
yes. Thank you so much,
Okay,
ma'am.
proceed.
The purpose of this research is to map the Dalit identity and the cultural resistance aspects of the form of rap music in Harish Kamble's rap music video. The title of this video is Jati. It's the Hindi word, the Kannada word for caste. I'm focusing on two research questions. One is, how is the Dalit identity represented through a rapper? And how is culture exercised as resistance visually through rap music videos? So these two questions I will be focusing on. I will be analyzing these rap videos through Ghanshyam Shah's understanding of Dalit identity, Stephen Duncombe's exposition on cultural resistance, and music video theory of Andrew Goodwin. The methods employed are discourse analysis, lyrical analysis, and visual analysis. The methodologies adopted are Dalit studies, rap music studies, and music video studies. Now, some of you will be thinking, why is it important to analyze these rap music videos? It is important to analyze these rap music videos because when I tried to find research papers on these rap music videos, there were very few research done on these rap music videos. So I feel my research would contribute to the awareness of the Dalit rappers who are trying to explain their life, their wants, their needs, and their aspirations through these rap music videos. Now, who is Harish Kamble, the rapper? The Harish Kamble is an anti-caste rapper. He comes from a peasant Dalit family from Bidar district in northeastern part of Karnataka. He has this video is the first rap music video in Kannada from Karnataka. So this is this rap music video has this importance. He has rapped other two videos. The titles are Rajniti and Mahamari Kate. What is a Dalit identity? What do you mean by identity? Identity is the fact of being who or what a person is, how we live, what we are, how we dress, what we think, what do we believe in, and also our actions. A shared living experience of economic exploitation, caste discrimination, and gender dominance. The way we think about ourselves, the way the world considers us, and our general features all encompasses identity. So Dalit identity. So what is this Dalit identity? Dalit identity conveys the struggle for change and revolution. The formation of Dalit identity is uniting them as the oppressed at one level and cutting across religious and linguistic boundaries. Now, I come from Bangalore. I come from ISME college. I don't know how many of you are following news. Last week, in one of the universities in Bangalore, that is in Jain University, um, the Jain University students had performed a play at NIMHANS, which is a National Institute of Mental Health and Sciences convention. They performed a play which ridiculed the Dalit community, which ridiculed the reservation system, and unfortunately, the same play was performed in two other institutions, well-known institutions in Bangalore, and the videos were circulated in that play. The Dalit community were mocked at. People were making fun of it. They were calling names of it, and it was considered as cool. And that play, that play won the first prize in the competition, and the video was circulated across Bangalore, and the dean of the college and the students who performed the play were arrested. So even now in this society, in this age, when we have education, we still continue to ridicule this community. And if I know I was not able to um, I was not able to play the audio of the video, but if you have read the lyrics in the downside of the video, the rapper is so confident about himself. He speaks about reservation, caste, and all the way the attitude of the people he is surrounded with, the attitude when he went to college, he went to school, how the people surrounding him treat him. And if you see the news that is happening, and 2 weeks, sorry, 3 weeks ago in IIT Bombay, a Dalit student committed suicide. But the fact that the student was a the Dalit, the student comes from the Dalit community was not revealed much in the mainstream media. So in this through this rap music video, because nowadays people instead of hearing much classical music, they love pop music. And people love to hear music which is which relies heavily on western culture. So rap music comes in that arena. And Mr. Harish Kamble, who is a Dalit person from Karnataka, he represents his community, his ideas through the video. Now this, we can also see the aspect of cultural resistance. Culture is an area of marginalization. Resistance is an art form. Now, the famous theoretician, Mr. Stephen Dunkop, says cultural resistance is an area where culture is treated consciously or unconsciously, effectively or not, to resist and change the dominant political, economic, or social structure. It it is based on three areas. One is political, social, and individualistic. Now, one more theory which I'm trying to apply on this rap music video is music video theory of Andrew Goodwin. Mr. Andrew Goodwin speaks about the linkage between the music and the visuals. If you have concentrated on the video, you can see in the beginning the we can see the face of the rapper in the middle, and it is surrounded by black color, signifying the uh, signifying that the society in which he lives is not equal. The black color signifies that when he raps, when he starts rapping, he is walking on the roads, the slum roads. Then he walks on the pavement, the steps, and then we can see the photo of Mr. Rohit Vemula, another PhD scholar who committed suicide in the University of Hyderabad. And there are clips of news from the wire saying that a couple was murdered because the boy was from the Dalit family, the girl was from the Brahmin family. And then there was an image of a temple, outside the temple, saying Shudra Mandir mein pravesh na kare, meaning Dalits are not allowed inside the temple. And then the groom was not allowed to ride horses. So all these news clippings were shown in the video. So we can see that uh, there are multiple instances where the links between the music and the visuals are shown. Then there is linkage between the lyrics and the visuals. Music videos will often illustrate props or actions, the mise-en-scene that reflect the lyrics of a song. If you have paid attention to the lyrics, the rapper Harish Kamble speaks about the reservation system, the politics, how the Dalit people are subjugated because they are born in the in the lower caste. And how uh, in most of the scenarios, the Dalit people are always seen working as a construction, or in construction as construction laborers. They have to face insults and shame. Like, for example, I just gave you a minute back where uh, in social institutions, people make the upper caste students make fun of the lower caste people through their plays, and it is considered as cool. He speaks about untouchability, he speaks about caste. He also speaks about the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which is the flagship program of the central government, wherein cleaning is being emphasized on. But he says that we are cleaning outside, but what about our inside? How do uh, are we bothered about how we think? And he says that many people do not think on that aspect. Moreover, he in the towards the end of the video, towards the end of the video, he speaks that his words are true because whatever he speaks from his experience. He has spoken out of the harassment he has faced from different people, and he emphasizes that rap music is a space where um, he can explore and make people aware of. And then also towards the end, when the music ends, we see the quote of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar speaking about that he believes in the religion which focuses on liberty, equality, and fraternity, and he chants the slogan of Jai Hind, Jai Bhim. Jai Bhim is Dr. Ambedkar. Now, there's a variety of intertextual references, as I mentioned earlier. The photos of the Dalit people who committed suicide, or they had to face atrocities, and the news clips. These are the intertextual references. Notions of looking. This is one more aspect of a music video theory. It means that when the actor or singer in the music video looks directly at the camera, this creates the illusion that they are letting the audience inside the life, thus feeling involved in the action. Meaning that in the beginning of the video is mostly, and I mean actually, three-fourths of the video, the rapper sees to us. He looks at us. We can see his eyes. He wants to convey his rage against casteism. So this point of notions of looking is aptly applied in this video. And then music videos are either performance based, narrative based, or concept based. So this is narrative based and concept based, that is of casteism, the untouchability of the Dalit community. So I conclude my presentation. I hope you have understood.
Yes.
Yes, Livia,
Yes, ma'am.
it was a nice presentation of Dalit community and their social repercussions in the uh, Harish Kamle. It's a different perspective which I have never come across so far in my literature view. You have taken a different aspect in presenting Dalit peoples and their hardships.
I'm really sorry.
Why you are interested in
Pardon?
why you are interested in rap
I
music?
love music, and rap music videos are interesting, catchy, and the focus of rap music are the lyrics. Lyrics are mostly important, so that's why, ma'am.
Rap music concentrates only on Dalit music. Huh?
No, 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 no. Dalit music is one of the divisions of rap music. There are multiple rap music, ma'am, like gangster music, and in movies also you have focusing on Western culture and all. Dalit rap music is just one part of the music, ma'am.
Okay. Then you have said that in Bangalore Jain
Yes,
University that the students performed a drama based on the worst condition of Dalit community, isn't it?
yes, ma'am. They were mocking the Dalit
By
community.
ridiculing, by mocking them.
Yes, yes, yes.
How you can expose this matter as an illness of society to the
Ma'am, when I read the news, I felt that uh, the students are not sensitive to different communities. You can't insult different communities without
public
knowing.
or to the such kind of people?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any idea how, as a member of a society, how you could expose your
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you please repeat, ma'am?
these children got first place now by ridiculing the Dalit society?
Ma'am, yes, yes, ma'am, yes.
Livia, could you hear me?
Ma'am, I teach in a college.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. There's a break in your voice, but I would like to answer your question. Can
Livia,
I answer
could
your
you
question,
suggest
ma'am?
any ideas how we can oppose this kind of ridiculing segment of people at the university level?
Yes, ma'am. My answer to your question is, as a teacher, I
Hmm.
now actually there's university holidays going on in Bangalore University. So once my students
Okay.
come back to college, I would be displaying this news, and we will be having a discussion on this, and
Ah.
we will discuss how students, especially the teenagers,
Hmm.
they are not culturally sensitive. It's not
Hmm.
enough to
Hmm.
learn value education, but in your day to day life, if you do not apply it, you try to mock other communities, then what is the
Hmm.
use of
Hmm.
education? So as a
Hmm.
teacher,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
would be discussing this with the students, and hopefully as a college, we will be able to come out and speak on this on an official platform, because uh, if as a college, if you both the teachers and the students, if we come forward and speak on it, I think we will be sending a strong message against this attitude.
நான் உனக்கு இப்ப intro சொல்றேன். Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
இறங்குறாங்க, இறங்குறாங்க.
Kavita ma'am.
Maha, continue, Maha.
Yes, ma'am. Shall we wind up the session, ma'am? This presentation session?
Continue, Maha. Is it only 3 participants are there? Huh?
That's
Uh-huh.
all, ma'am. That's all, ma'am. She is the last
Okay,
final
then wind
candidate.
up session. Okay, okay.
Ma'am, she is the final
Thanks.
candidate, ma'am. That's all.
Okay, Magam. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us.
I need to
And I
thank you
thank all
because
the
I got this.
presenters.
I also need to thank you for giving me this opportunity. Should know about different subaltern ideas of different state people. They have come with a different perspectives, isn't it? Could you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Really, really.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much.
You're audible. Yes, ma'am. Really, the presenters, they have done their job. They have defended their topics.
Yeah, they have different perspectives. Some presented the Kashmiri view in a caricature method. Some presented the through music, how Dalit people have been suppressed in a different perspective they have presented. I should appreciate the ideas of the presenters. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I thank all the presenters. You have defended your topic very well. Now we'll move on to next session.
Could you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Maha,
ma'am.
could you
We'll move on to next session, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Maga. Thank you. Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, I thank you all.